Greetings from Bulgaria. This is Cross. I'm Vulkk, and we're here to show you very quickly and very briefly the brand new Stronghold on Manaan, released with patch 5.3 for Star Wars: The Old Republic. We're currently located here on the Republic fleet in the top left corner in the Stronghold and Crew Skills section. If I'm not mistaken, the Empire version of the fleet is in the bottom right corner for the Stronghold and Crew Skills. There is a brand new terminal entitled Stronghold Directory Manaan. When you right click it and go to the left top purchase, you will see here available purchase for whatever strongholds you're missing. In this case, obviously, I cannot repurchase Manaan Retreat again because a few hours earlier on patch day, I did a very long and detailed live stream where I've shown unlocking the stronghold and overviewing and walking through all of the rooms. With this short video, I just want to show you the most important pieces. First, you purchase the stronghold through this terminal. The initial unlock costs 2.5 million credits or 2,500 cartel coins. There is a very important note here. If you purchase your stronghold with credits and you decide to pack it up and move it to another server or just install another stronghold, you will lose all the decorations and the art that you have placed in the stronghold. However, if you purchase it with cartel coins, when you decide to pack it up and then redeploy it, let's say on another server or whatever you want to do with it, everything will be exactly as it was when you packed it up. That's Bauer's treat for spending real-life money on unlocking the stronghold. The amount of credits you would need to fully unlock the Milan Retreat villa is 8.4 million credits. And if you want to spend cartel coins, it will cost you just about 7,000 cartel coins. If I'm not mistaken, unlocking the Guild Manaan Stronghold will actually set you back with 15 million credits, and I'm not really sure if it's available for cartel coins and what the price is at this very moment, but that's not really important. Since I've already purchased and upgraded fully the Manaan Retreat, I can show you that the maximum occupancy is 30 people, with 4 expansions, 4 unlockable rooms, and by default you are allowed to have up to 650 hooks decorated inside your stronghold. This is not taking under consideration any bonuses that you might have obtained through Galactic Conquest or any other means. Let's go to it and we'll see a short intro video, and I'll do a quick walkthrough for you guys. Of course, I'll show and tell you all of the prices of the rooms. At the moment of recording this video, which is on 12th of July 2017, several hours after the patch went live on the SWTOR servers, you are forced to watch, well, you can skip it of course, but this cinematic intro plays over and over every single time you travel to the stronghold with any of your characters. Now this is what I would call the common area, what you actually have available with the initial purchase. Bauer calls it the entrance. If we enter the edit mode, you can see that you've got a billion hooks available and of course a terminal. This terminal right there is exactly the same menu as the one on the top left on your minimap. And you can place whatever you want here. You cannot swim. Now, don't make me try swimming because I've tried it so many times already. It doesn't work. Nope. Swimming is still not an option in Star Wars: The Old Republic, despite the fact that we now have Manaan as a small planet, explorable area, and Manaan as a retreat stronghold. I don't think I need to explain that all of these locations of the hooks can be modified to your liking. If you're a seasoned and experienced decorator with the management system for Star Wars: The Old Republic, you probably know these things. The decoration hooks available on the walls overall is kind of weak. However, you can put a giant army of guardians on the left side and on the right side as you enter the main corridor, which is actually locked. This right here, this dock is where you face the first lock, and you're currently unlocking the interior expansion for 2 million credits or 1400 Cartier coins. We are entering what to me appears to be the main corridor or the main tunnel. It's really detailed, although with nothing really new and different. Same assets have been used for the Manaan Flashpoint and for the Manaan Common area on the mini version of the planet. The corridor leads to an elevator, and the elevator leads you up to the Rooftop Garden or down to the underwater observatory. Up where the Rooftop Garden is, we first land into a whole common space, which is actually part of the unlocked interior expansion. And you don't need to pay extra. This is part of the first unlock. Here are the hooks available. I literally tried finding any kind of an Easter eggs with the micro binoculars, and I totally failed. If there are any of those, they are very well hidden, but it's more likely that they just don't exist on the in many others. Now let's see, what do we have for the next unlock? This door is your next unlock, and it is the Rooftop Garden. It will set you back with 975,000 credits or 800 Cartier coins. Entering the Rooftop Garden, we can see the roof of the building, of the main floor, the ground floor, and we cannot jump there. This is not explorable. Only the hooks here in this section where the actual garden is can be modified. Again, because of the curved model of the walls, nothing can be placed on them. You can only put some kind of a, I don't know, poster or something else here on these wide columns. You've got an open roof, obviously. And here is a quick look at this area from first person, maybe. Before we actually head back to the elevator and we explore the bottom part, the underwater part, which to me is the most interesting. We've got another common room that is part of the interior unlock. So if you go back to the elevator and exit on the bottom floor, this is part of the interior expansion. So this is not an extra room you have to pay for. The last two unlockable rooms are the one on the north and the one on the south. And right here we've got a sleeping fish. If I can only find where the hell was the sleeping fish. There you are. I really like, and I mentioned that during the live stream a couple of times, I really like the bubble effects when the oxygen bubbles actually rise up and hit the curved glass of the ceiling, or in this case of the flooring. Now let's check first the north section, or as I call it, the north wing. It's actually officially called Deepwater Sanctuary North and Deepwater Sanctuary South. They are exactly the same in terms of interior and decoration availabilities. There are a couple of differences outside, but first let me tell you that each one of these rooms will set you back with 1,450,000 credits or 1,150 Cartier coins. You can pay with either. Quick look at what hooks are available. Again, not much decorations to be placed on the walls, but plenty available on the ground floor, on the on the bottom, sorry, and you've got a small hook over there on the ceiling. It's a curved dome kind of a ceiling with a lot of default decorations. So that's one of the reasons why BioWare could not allow you to place any custom decorations. If you look through the window and you enable the edit mode, you will see that I've already placed what appears to be a hologram version of TFB, the last boss fight creature, the Devourer of Worlds, or whatever it was called. I forgot its original name, in one of these hooks over there. And if you stare at the background for a while, you will see the biggest surprise for me personally, this giant fish-looking monster. It's just a decoration. I mean, background animation, it doesn't do anything. It's not interactable. I tried with the micro binoculars and nothing happens. In the background, that underwater building is not part of the Stronghold, or at least not yet. God forbid, maybe in the future that would be expandable even more. Why not? And the door appears to be a little buggy. Ah, really? Thank you for letting me out.
Understood.
That hasn't happened yet, and I've gone through that door several times. The south wing is exactly the same in terms of space area, floor area. Outside, we've got a few different hooks, as a matter of fact, and we can see that I've got the Greed Droid available already on one of those. Outside, we can see some rock formations, which really look cool, and unique. Here is another hook and another rock formation. This blue rock over there, or whatever it is not actually an Easter egg. I tried scouting it, sniping it with a micro binocular. It didn't work. And that's pretty much about the Stronghold. If you want more detailed overview, a lot longer discussion, and pretty much a ton of my personal opinions and observations about the Manaan Stronghold, about the hooks available, and about everything else related to this and other strongholds, check out the long video. It's 5.5 hours long, but I've done my best to segment it. Down in the video description, you'll find a bunch of links which will lead you to mini guides, mini tutorials, or for a timetable of the long video itself. So you can watch bits and pieces that interest you, and you don't have to browse through all of these 5.5 hours of live streaming experience. Thank you guys for joining me for this video. If I've forgotten or missed any important details that you wanted to hear or thought that were important to be said, but I forgot to mention them, let me know. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.